Well, hello there YouTubers, this is MetaP for NM Vape Reviews. Going to show you the Eleaf iStick trim. Vaping is easier on the iStick trim. Now, having it for a few hours, only just recently got it. This is the red version. I've not got the tank that it comes with on it. The tank that it comes with is the Eleaf GS Turbo. And am I a fan of the turbo tank? No. I do not like this tank one bit whatsoever. I despise the tank. My personal opinion, it's not for me. Because you have mini holes on one side to adjust for mouth to lung, and then you have, I'm not going to turn it because it's a rubber airflow ring and it is hard to turn. Mine's getting a bit loose now, but if you, sorry, there's the camera. So on this side you have a wide open airflow for mouth, for direct lung should I say, because it has a 0.75 ohm coil and a 1.5 ohm coil you can get for it. I've put the 1.5 ohm coil in it because I wanted a mouth to lung e-cig, because I like doing both types of vaping, because I've got my big mods for mouth for direct lung, for my big clouds. So this is a great mod, but there's one downside to it. The wattage is too high. Yes, you can adjust it, but what I'll explain is starting at low wattage, because it has high, medium and low. So low and then medium is modest, it says in the instructions, then it goes to high. So depending which ohm coil you've got in it, it depends on which power you're going to be using, which setting it's going to be at. So low, so I'm vaping at 1.5, well this is actually 1.8 ohms in this. So 1.8 ohms between 1 point something and 1.9, between 1 and 1.9. Low is 12 watts, medium is 15, and high is 18 watts. And just in my personal vaping preference, I like to vape at 8 watts on a mouth to lung, because it doesn't burn out the coil too quick. It just gives a nice kick. It's just personal preference, because I used to have the Eleaf iStick 30 watts, but until the USB port went on it, and then I was like, okay. So I got this. I like it. I'm using the Aspire K2 on there, which is the same diameter, identically same diameter as this one, and slightly a bit taller. This turbo tank is 1.8 mils. I think this is 2 mil or 1.8, not 100% sure, but it has better coils, bigger juice holes in it, bigger juice holes. And the juice holes are different. I'm not too keen on the turbo tank, so I won't be using it, because one, the coils don't seem to vape smoothly and don't give a nice comfortable vape, in my opinion. I'm not keen on it. Some people may like it, some people may not. I like the airflow ring, I like that design, and it would have been better if the airflow ring was metal and built in instead of a removable rubber one, because it would be easier to turn, and it'd be better if it was on a stopper. So you go all the way it'd be better if it was on a stopper. But this one doesn't have, the K2 doesn't have adjustable airflow, but they've made it just right for mouth to lung. I have also got the Aspire BVC one, which has a little window in it, and that's a good one, but that's the old Ego connection. So this is great. There's great combination. As a 1800 milliamp hour battery, so 1800 milliamp. USB on the top instead of on the bottom. So like the old iSticks, you have to lie it down to get a decent, to get it to charge, should I say. 5 clicks on and 5 clicks off. 3 clicks to change the settings. Now, with me, I'm not going to be changing it ever from low, because I've tried it on medium, I've tried it on high. Yes, the coils are rated for them particular wattages, but I just feel low is even a bit too high for these coils, for the mouth to lung coils, because it gives off a good kick. I have 11 milligrams in here of sweet strawberry. This is everything you get in the box. Good job, autofocus. And this is just my little quick review. I can't vape it indoors because I live with my parents and they don't like vaping indoors. But I will do a vaping video for you with this, with both tanks. But not too keen, like I say, on the original tank. You get a load of O-rings, spare airflow ring, USB cable. The drip tip came inside the box, not on the mod, because they made the box a little bit narrower. And yeah, so you get your scratch authentic code thing, whatever you call it. I can't ever pronounce that. Authentic, whatever that word. Yeah. Made in China by Eleaf. Eleaf make great kits. The iStick range is really good. I tell you, I had the iStick 20 watt, the iStick 30 watt, about 6 months ago, just let's say just over 6 months ago. I bought a e-cig off eBay, which was the Eleaf iStick 30 watts, right? It said on the eBay listing 30 watts. I was like, yeah, I'll get that. I needed a new one because mine had went bust. The USB port seems to be going on these for some reason. I've had a few of them like that. Well, anyway, the story goes is I bought that, and then I get it delivered to my door, open the box, and guess what? It said 40 watts. I had been given the 40 watt instead of the 30 watt, even though the box had said, not the box, the eBay listing had said 30 watts. I got given the 40 watt. The box said 40 watt. It was great. So I paid a little bit less because the 40 watt version was a little bit dearer on eBay. So this is the iStick trim. It's very slim. It's nice. I do like it a lot. It vapes great, but I just think it's too powerful for mouth to lung, in my opinion. So I've tried different tanks on it, and they all fire quite high, quite powerful. Because like I used to vape this, like I say, 8 watts of 4.2 volts. And depending what moddy I had mouth to lung tanks on, mouth to lung tanks I would vape at 8 watts or 4.2 volts, which was fine. But this seems to 12 watts just seems to be a little bit, because that's the lowest setting. To get lower wattage, I'd have to buy a tank that has an ohm rating of higher than 2 ohms. Then you'd get, I think it's 5 watts low. It says in instructions anyway. So yeah, let's get these instructions out for you, because I want to show you. You get 2 coils, one pre-installed in the tank, and then right. So there we go. So 2 ohm to 3 ohm, you get 5 watts low, 8 medium, 10 high. 1 ohm to 1.9, 12 watts, 15 watts, and 18 watts. 0.6 to 0.9 is 12, 16.5, and 22. So I'm gonna have to go shopping, looking around in different e-cig shops, and to see if we can find a tank that has a coil 2 ohms or higher. A decent tank that has, because I would want to put it on the medium 8 watts. So to get this 8 watts out of this device, I would have to get a higher ohm coil, because these only go up maximum. No, this one. This Aspire K2 only goes maximum of 1.8. They do 1.5 and 1.8. The 1.8 vape better than the 1.5. The 1.5 seems to burn out quicker. The 1.8 seems to last forever. Every 2 months I get a 1.8 ohm coil. 1 to 2 months I can make them last, depending how heavy I vape them. But like I say, as you can see, in just my personal opinion, 1 ohm to 1.9 ohm, 12 watts on the minimum setting. Let's get it into English. There you go. It wasn't in English. There you go. I've got it on the English page. But yeah, that's really, it's been my take on it. It charges really fast. I only had it on for 5 minutes and it went up to nearly full. And you get the different lines. You get different lines to tell you what you're at. There you go. Nice LEDs. They're quite bright, so you can see them in bright daylight. It's not too bad. You get this nice finish to it. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been Matty P, just showing you off the iStick trim, which is the latest iStick range. In the mouth to lung ones anyway, because you can do sub-ohm on some of them. Yeah, because there's different versions, but they were primarily made from mouth to lung. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm trying to get this button back in. There we go. Yeah, like I say, hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and whatever you do. If you like this video, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know. I try my best to make these videos. Sorry it's a bit wobbly because I'm doing it on a bed because I don't have anywhere at the moment to do a proper video. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed this. This is the original tank. Don't recommend the original tank in my opinion because the coils just don't vape great. Then they don't suck up the juice quick enough, and it's just not my preferred tank. If it came without the tank and it was a bit cheaper, then yes. If they did two versions of this, one where you can get the mod on its own, or one where you can get it with the tank, that'd be great because then people could stick their own tanks on it. Some tanks will overhang because of how thin it is, but luckily the K2 fits perfect on it, and the K2 is probably a better option than what it comes with, in my opinion. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and peace out.